morning, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday. If you think I sound like crap, you're absolutely right, because I'm fighting a cold, but I am determined to post consistently. So here we are. Currently 8:56. Also Drew Starkey. Into my morning routine with my skincare, and we're gonna chat about social media, which we love and sometimes hate, but loving at the moment. I've been getting a lot of questions lately about my social media, so I figured I'd put it in a video. So that's what we're gonna do. Going with the Rhode glazing milk, literally the best product in the game. Lately, my most asked questions have been, how did I grow my account on TikTok? Because I was stagnant for so long, and they were like, what has changed? And then also, how did I land paid partnerships before I got a higher following count? So I'm gonna start with what changed for me to grow my account, specifically on TikTok. When I first started off at TikTok, I was doing okay. And then I got like 500 followers, woohoo, I was so happy. And then I stopped getting views. Get views for such a long time. Like I was at 500 followers, 500, 600 followers for majority of the year. I truly don't even know what happened. I'm gonna cut the light off. That's gonna be better. Okay. Did get my influx of followers these last month and a half, 2 months, where I went from like 1,500 followers to now I have 11K, which is actually crazy in the last month and a half. What changed was my content going from only being about me to giving to my audience. Example, I used to just post like my outfit of the days, and then I'd do some little trendy stuff, but I would get like 300, maybe 600 views at the most. So what changed was I looked inward and I was like, what makes me follow other people or pay attention to other people's videos? Either talking about something that I connect with, an experience that I have also experienced, things like that. So I was like, you know what, maybe that's the key. Like I've heard that before, but maybe that really is the key. I started doing like my fashion advice for like mid-sized petite girls. Those did okay. And then I'm like, all I do is shop online, and people love to shop. I was like, you know what, I love clothes, and that's how I spend my pastime. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna show people what I find online, and if they like it as much as I do, they can buy it and whatever. And that is when it took off. I'm using Look Organics Hydro Boost. This stuff is really good. People like to find unique clothes, they like to find affordable clothes, so I just do that. And then I also still do my little outfit videos. But that is how I grew my account. I stopped being selfish and started connecting with my community. Like if somebody was asking, oh, I'm going on this kind of trip, can you help me? And then I would reply to those videos with outfits that I would buy if I was going to Paris or Amsterdam or Switzerland. That helped as well, because it's like now I'm not only talking about clothes that I like, I can give my advice and kind of like style you, which I love. I've always wanted to be a stylist, but figured out what was working for me. I just stayed really consistent with it. And a lot of people say, be consistent, and let's be real. I was consistent for a while and I was getting no views, but it's like after you get that viral video, figure out what people liked about that viral video, incorporate it more, stay consistent with that, and that is how your followers boost. I'm still trying to figure out Instagram. I really am. It's still, I don't understand it. Jumping into partnerships with brands before I had higher numbers, honestly, that just came with like quality of content. I think my personal Instagram, I've always been like an artistic person. When I was growing up, I wanted to be a photographer, I wanted to work for a fashion magazine, I wanted to be a stylist. So being in this social media world as a content creator, as a fashion lover, all that is very authentic to me. I started doing social media in college, and I really just had to be like, I don't care what anybody thinks, because At first I did, and it steered me away from it for so long. I wish I had started earlier. I think things would be very different, but I'm also grateful for how things are now. So like I said, I've always loved to create. So I just feel like I would buy stuff from brands and I would create content for it as if they were paying me for it. Like very much fake it till you make it. I would create dope, good quality content. And that is what made people reach out to me. First ever brand collab was with Majuri, and I was so shocked. I'm like, I have like 900 followers right now, and they asked me to do a collaboration. I was like, what? I'm so small. That makes no sense. As I created for them, and then they kept asking me for more, and then other brands would reach out to me. I had never reached out to a brand before. So I was like, why are these people reaching out to me? I have no numbers, because I thought numbers were so important. And I was like, it has to be my style of content. I must be very creative. And I think that's what it is, creating quality content. If you create quality content where it shows that like you care about what you're posting, I think that makes all the difference on how to land brand partnerships. So I think that's how I've worked with Rhode and Dolce Vita, PacSun, Adanola, Frankie's Bikinis. I am just passionate about what I do and never cared about my follower count to create good work. You know, like I didn't think anybody would want to work with me on my follower count because I thought that mattered. But when it came to when I was creating my content, that didn't matter. Like I'm gonna create good content no matter what, whether it's seen or not. I still want to see it. Another thought I was having was like, my Instagram was going to be like my portfolio if I did take it further into something else. So like if social media didn't work out and I wanted to like get into photography and stuff, or like get into modeling, because that is something that I'm kind of trying to figure out if I want to do or not, it could be my portfolio. So all of it was just very authentic to me. But yeah, we're still figuring out Instagram though. The algorithm is so choppy and iffy, so I don't really know about that. This video might have been all over the place. I don't really know. I don't know if I explained myself well, but at the end of the day, post your content, stay consistent, don't give up on yourself, don't give up on your dreams. Like, trust me when I say, even if those numbers are small, there is somebody watching. There is somebody watching on the inside. They're taking notes. One day, they will pop up on you. Know that you are appreciated and that everything you do is worthy, and nobody can take away your talent, your ideas, your thoughts, your creativity. Nobody can take that away from you. Don't let the numbers discourage you. As hard as that seems, you have to push through. And when you don't feel like you can push through, you can take a step back, take a week off, take 2 weeks off, reprogram, disconnect from it all if it's taking a toll on you, recenter, and remember what it is that you love to do, and remember why you started. You know, here to do that when this is like a passion of yours and it's not like that money grab type of thing. Like you can tell when people are passionate about something versus when people are doing it for like, oh, I just want free clothes and I want free this. Like those people burn out much faster and they get discouraged much faster. But if you truly love what you do and this is your passion, you will be able to push through, because you can't really just give up on something that is a part of you. And that is why I'm still here after so long. My little spiel, my voice sounds terrible. I can hear the in my voice, so I want to shut up now. But that's my little routine. It's glowing, I think. I am gonna add one more thing. I can't show you what it is because it hasn't been released yet. Trust me when I say this stuff right here is so tea. It is so tea. See what it is in January, but until then, look at the glow. Oh, this stuff is so good. But yeah, I'm gonna go drink hot tea and I'll see you next time. Love you. Bye.